associate editor of Nerds.com, and I'm the moderator today. And I'm so happy to be moderating the panel for Voltron Legendary Defender. Let me introduce the panel, starting to my left, executive producer Joaquin Dos Santos. Hold for a second. Co-executive producer Lauren Montgomery. Story editor Tim Hedrick. Green Paladin Pidge. Yellow Paladin Hump. The team sharpshooter Lance. Princess Allura. And Black Paladin Shiro. Just an action adventure show, but you guys have such deep characters. How were these characters for you to play, and how have you enjoyed the growth of your individual characters?
Okay. They didn't give me a mic on purpose. I'm going to steal this one. Watching the joys of watching Hunk grow up. It's been really great. You guys are going to make me cry. No, it's been fun. We've been talking about this a lot. But the sort of cringer, season 1 Hunk was like this real sort of sweet, almost childlike. Well, he was a 17 character to play, and find all those little sort of ticks. A lot of puking, a lot of crying, a lot of cry puking, a lot of puke crying. To him finding a new sort of baseline of bravery, a foundation where he can sort of begin from again in season 2, and then seeing where he pushed off from there, which was literally, that's sort of the new place where he found himself, I think, was like once he realized that he could trust himself and rely on himself, and they all realized that they could trust him in this situation. That emboldens a human being, and I think some of us have probably dealt with that in our real life, and to watch Hunk sort of learn from that place just how much farther he could go. That's been like rad. That's been a parallel to my life in a lot of situations. So it's been really cool. Yeah.
Awesome.
I really like the
Oh, thank you. I think Allura has had a little bit of a, shift there, especially in the last episode of season 2 when she's fighting Hagar. She's kind of badass. I like that. She's not your typical princess, so I think there's, I don't know, she's had a lot of growth in finding her way as part of the Paladin team, so that's been really fun. I don't know, hopefully there's more to come.
Lance is just Lance, what can I say? He is always just himself. It's great. The nice thing, though, I think, as you go throughout the farther into the series, is different people get put into different positions, and he kind of gets more responsibility thrust on him at times, and you get to see him actually be a leader at times, and you get to see these qualities of someone kind of deep down that normally probably don't show themselves very often, but when pushed to that limit, he can rise above, specifically for his awesome teammates. And then right after the mission's done, he's like, where's the next lady in the room?
Yeah, Lance lives up to his own hype.
And he's just as handsome as he thinks he is.
Stop it. Stop it.
I think that Pidge has really kind of gone from the one track, gotta find my family, gotta put up with these humans, to embracing these people kind of as if an extension of her own family, and that's kind of been really fun to play with. I like it.
You guys, as the writers and producers of the show, I feel like each of the main characters in the show could be the main character of their own show, and that's how strong and well they're written. How important is that to give each of the characters, because it is such a big ensemble, to give each of the characters their own kind of moments in every episode, or as much as possible?
Well, I think that's been one of the most fun things about season 2 is that we had a little more breathing room to see all of the characters evolve on their own. You know, they're not all slammed together going through this, you know, really fast transformation from high school kids on Earth to fighting aliens, you know. So there's been a lot more time to kind of unwind and go to the Space Mall, and we've also had, you know, some different pairings than we usually see. You know, Hunk goes on an adventure with Keith, and then he does a thing with Lance. Pidge is by herself in space, and kind of realizing how much he misses everybody. And, you know, I think that you know, we've had a lot of opportunities to kind of juggle people together and see some sides of them we don't usually see.
Let's see some sides, because we're going to see some of our panelists' favorite clips from the last season.
We've got a little clip we might want to share.
I want to see what voltron looks like. Let's take a look at this clip.
I don't know, I've never seen you before.
My father built our empire on the bones of his enemies. The universe can no longer doubt our strength. Each ally gained only makes us stronger, while those who continue to stand